Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this adorable pop-up card using the Fawn platform pop-up die set. And I'm mixing it up a little bit today using a different brand of stamp, Avery Elle. I just love these little Frenchies and I have someone to make a birthday card for who owns two of these adorable little dogs in real life. So let's get started. Today I'm using some of the really rainbow paper by Fawn and I'm going to be cutting my platform pop-up base from this paper. I'm then going to stamp out all of my images and I'm using lots from this little set. Both doggies, a balloon, the wagon, cake, present, a whole bunch of other cute little accessories. And once I'm done with my stamping, I'm then going to move on to my colouring. Today I'm trying to match the paper a little bit, so I'm going with a nice bright rainbow of Copic markers to colour these in. I'm trying to match the colours of these dogs with the colours of the real ones that they're going to be based off. I'm really excited to finally be using this stamp set. I have a lot of Avery Elle stamps, most of them are Christmas stamp sets that I love. They're just so cute. It's one of the few other brands that I really look forward to their releases. This type of cartoon style is something that really appeals to me, as you could probably guess from the rest of the videos on my channel. With no other brand having Frenchies that I have seen, this one was a must on my list as I know so many people who own these dogs or just really love them. So this stamp set is perfect for making cards for all of those people. Once all of my images are coloured in and all of my white highlights were added with my Jelly Roll pens, I then move on to cutting these out. I don't own the matching dies for these, so I'll be fussy cutting them. It's now time to assemble my pop-up base. I've made quite a few of these cards recently. I still have more videos to share with you, but I was in such a mood when this platform pop-up die set arrived, and I immediately planned out a bunch of cards. I'm still working my way through them, and still working my way through the voiceovers for those videos. I've mentioned it before, but this set is one of the easiest and most fun interactive cards to make. It all just comes together so quickly and I just feel like the pop-up effect is just so wow. And I know that if I were to receive something like this, I would be blown away. So this is the point of my card where I start to glue all of my little images into little sets. And by this I mean that the little doggy is going to have a party hat on, so I stick it on their head now, and I adhere the balloons and the present together, things like that, so that when I'm ready to stick them onto my 3D scene, they're already dried, and they're going to be nice and sturdy, so I don't have to lie the card flat and wait for all these little bits to dry. If I didn't do this now, I'd worry that maybe this little hat would slip down while he's propped up, and that the balloons wouldn't be able to hold themselves up. Something was missing from this scene. I really didn't want those tees to stay white. I wanted to add a bit of colour to them too. So what I'm doing is I have quickly cut out some of these little grass pieces that cover those T-shaped die cuts, and I'm going to colour these in green with my Copic markers before sticking them on. The double-sided tape that I use is a little bit too wide for those tees. I feel like I'm saying tees a lot in this video. So what I do to ensure that the double-sided tape is not going to get stuck anywhere that it's not supposed to when this card is folded, I simply run my anti-static powder all over the backs, and that will completely dull any of that excess stickiness. So now it's time to adhere all of those little sets that I put together earlier into this pop-up scene, starting with the presents and the balloons at the back. My next layer in front of that will have this sweet little doggy with his party hat pulling along a wagon with a birthday cake. And for the very front of this scene, I have this adorable little Frenchie who's going to be blowing one of those little party noisemakers. For my sentiment today, I'm going to be using one of the sentiments from this matching stamp set, and I'm going to be stamping it in 2 parts so that it fits on this little piece that gets stuck onto the front of the base. It reads, "Loads of birthday wishes." I then stick this onto the front, and now this card is complete. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's such a sweet and colourful card, and I hope the recipient loves it. Who wouldn't love a card with little doggies that look just like yours? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you stick around to see what I come up with next. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.